beautiful hide. Bless your beautiful hide. Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me. Oh, I'd swap my gun and I'd swap my mule, though whoever took it would be one big fool. Or pay your way through cooking school, if and you would say I do. I'm looking for a wife that'll raise my brood.
Keep away, stranger, they've been rude. Always gallant and correct. Circle around the floor. Show the ladies your respect, and they'll want you more. Show the ladies your respect. She's spoken for. She's spoken for. She's spoken for. She's spoken for.
Howdy, Mrs. Hollum.
Howdy, Adam.
What's beaver worth this year?
$6 a pound.
Fine. I'll trade you for a new plow, 2 tubs of lard, a sack of coffee, 20 pounds of chewing tobacco, and you wouldn't happen to have an extra wife in stock, would you? I've been looking for one of them.
Any special brand?
Why, yes. I'd best like a widow woman, one who ain't afraid to work. There's 7 of us, me and my 6 brothers. The place is like a pigsty, and the food's even worse. I made up my mind. Next time I go to town to trade, I'm bringing me back a wife.
Well, that's a fine thing to say, thinking you can come in here and trade for a wife like she's a bag of meal.
No, ma'am, I wouldn't say that, ma'am.
Well, let me tell you, none of our girls is going off with you to bear country to work her fingers to the bone for some ornery backwoodsman. Besides, there's 10 men for every gal in these parts. You want a wife? You're gonna have to go back east and find one.
You mean there's no unmarried females in this town?
Morning, Miss Hollum.
Morning, Sarah.
We're having a quilting bee.
Do you have any odds and ends?
What about these?
Now, just a minute.
They married?
They're spoken for.
Just spoken for. You had me scared.
I tell you, those girls are promised.
A lady can change her mind, can't she?
You're wasting your time. You won't find a girl to marry you in this town.
Never set my mind to something yet, but what I didn't do it. Whether it's plowing 20 acres in a day or dropping a tree within an inch of where I want it. I came here today to get me a wife, and I don't aim to go back empty-handed. You're all purty and fresh and young, and I'll keep you in mind. But I ain't decided until I look 'em all over. Bless your beautiful hide. you're just as good as lost. I don't know your name, but I'm mistaken my claim unless your eyes is crossed. Howdy, ma'am.
Morning, backwoodsman.
Nice day.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'd swap my gun and I'd swap my mule, though whoever took it would be one big fool. Or I'd pay your way through cooking school, if and you would say I do. Bless your beautiful hide, prepare to bend your knee, and take that back, 'cause I'm telling you now, you're the cow for me. Pretty and trim, but kinda slim. Heavenly eyes, but oh, that size. She's gotta be right to be the bride for me. Bless her beautiful hide, wherever she may be.
Millie, where are you? I've got a dozen men belling for their victuals and you out chopping wood.
I'm coming.
We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me.
Anything you'd like?
Could be, but first I think I better sample that cooking.
I'm coming. The next time you do that, you'll be wearing the stew instead of eating it.
Nope. I reckon I'll take my dessert now, Millie.
That ain't no way to treat a lady.
Hey, you butt out of this, mister.
I hope my interfering don't cause you no trouble, man.
No trouble at all. I appreciate what you did.
That's stew, huh?
Uh-huh.
Looks good enough to eat.
Here, have some. I'm the best cook this side of the Rockies.
Why, this stew don't even need a ketchup.
Here, have some more. There'll be no extra charge.
Millie?
Pretty and trim, not too slim. Heavenly eyes and just the right size. Simple and sweet, but sassy as can be. Bless her beautiful hide, your bend your knee, and take that back, 'cause I'm telling you now, you're the gal for me. My name's Adam Pontopy.
Is it? That's an odd name, I must say, Mr. Ponape.
Adam,
Adam.
your pa sure works you hard.
Mr. Sanders isn't my father. Both my parents passed back out on the trail. We got a late start and got caught in the winter storms. I moved into town a few months back.
All alone?
I can take care of myself.
I could see that. Millie, set a minute.
I've got to do this first.
Now you listen to me. Set. I've got a farm. A good farm. There's a house on it. There's timberland and high grazing meadows. There's sheep and milk cow and 50 acres of wheat. One thing it ain't got. It ain't got a woman. How about it?
How about what?
How about marrying me? Millie, did you hear me?
Sure I did. I don't know anything about you. How you live in things.
I know it was kind of short notice. It would have been fitting to meet on a Sunday leaving church. 6 months after that, I would have asked you, could I walk you home? For the next 2 or 3 years, I would have sat in your front parlor every Wednesday night. And finally, I would have asked you, Paul, could I marry you? At least that's the way my mom would have wanted me to do it. But here there just ain't time. I gotta be back tonight to tend my stock. It'll be another 5 months before I'm back here after the harvest. Are you gonna keep a fellow waiting all that time just for a little Eastern falderol?
Well, I'd have to finish my chores first.
I knew the minute I laid eyes on you, you was the gal for me. Yeah!
How far is it up to the farm?
About 12 miles.
Most people think that would be pretty lonely. But I can stand some loneliness after this restaurant.
Yeah.
Always when I hear those rowdy men yelling for their dinner, I think how wonderful it would be to have just one man to cook and care for.
Yeah, my wagon's down the grove. I'll go rust up the preacher and get us a ring. I'll get a shave and a bath. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Adam?
You're not changing your mind now, are you?
No.
Good. Yeah!
Are you thinking about spending time alone with Adam Anna?
I guess so, Ruth. He is so handsome.
Do you like him, Millie?
I guess so. We're getting married.
Really? I didn't even know you were being courted.
I wasn't. I just got 3 years worth in 5 minutes.
Millie, hurry. I don't believe what you're doing.
Aren't you the one who's always been telling me to get myself married?
To one of our townsboys, Millie.
Not to a scruffy mountain man.
You know I tried. But I'd think about saying yes to one of them and an awful sinking feeling would strike me. I just couldn't do it. But when I said yes to Adam, I waited for that feeling. And it didn't come. I feel just fine.
Really? That's so romantic.
I can't believe it. Somebody pinch me. Ouch. Alice, honey. It's just an expression. I've got to hurry, and I've got to pack.
We'll finish this, Millie.
I'll do the captain. Come on.
We'll never see our Millie again.
Oh, never. Ever. Never. Don't worry, girls. She'll be back before the first snow.
She sure will.
Don't forget my books. Plutarch's Lives and the Bible. They're all my parents left me.
There's something you should know about Adam and his family.
I know all I need to know. There's real goodness in his eyes. Just like my pa. I always dreamed a man like that would come and take me away.
I'm worried about you and your dreaming. When you wake up, you're gonna be married.
And Marion's laugh.
Could have married long ago. I said no when fellas came proposing. Bankers, teachers, preachers too were among the men I could have chosen. Kept my feet on the ground. Now I know where I'm bound. He came out of nowhere, walking through the door, looking straight my way. Wonderful, wonderful day. He saw someone touch me, and he tossed him out like a bale of hay. Wonderful, wonderful day. Can't wait till I'm with him in a cabin just for two, sheltered and secluded. so you'll forgive me if I simply throw out my chest and say, wonderful, wonderful day.
Suitable man in this town. You're in those mountains, there's no coming down.
He said there's a big spread, it's a hilltop haven where we will stay.
Can't mean it, you ain't even seen it.
Wonderful, wonderful
You
day.
hardly know him, he could mistreat you. Think of the wolves and the bears that could eat you.
How bad can the wolves be after wolves that pinch me and grab my prey?
Master, oh, this is disaster.
Wonderful, wonderful day. I say if you're certain, let his wagon lead you home. Open this new curtain, time to dance. Don't think, grab him, take a chance.
Millie, you don't even know if he's a Presbyterian.
Full steam heading upstream. If I sink or swim, I believe in him. Wonderful, wonderful. Please don't be hurried. Wonderful. Millie, we're worried. Wonderful. Millie, resist him. It's too late, it's too late. I've already kissed him. Beautiful, glorious, heavenly, marvelous, wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Oh, Adam, it's just what I hoped.
Yep, it's good and solid.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This here's my brother, Caleb. This here's my wife, Millie.
Brother? How are you, Brother Caleb?
Your wife? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Hey, Eve, Dan, he got married. This here's my brothers, Ephraim and Daniel.
How are you, Brother Ephraim? Brother Daniel? Which is Ephraim and which is Daniel?
Me. This here is Benjamin.
How are you, Brother Benjamin?
Fine.
You didn't tell me you had brothers.
Oh, I guess it was the wedding. Threw it out of my head. Let's go into the house.
Do you all live around here?
Not round. Here.
Oh,
Let's go into the house.
Adam? 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 Adam! What are you doing? a nice big room.
Yeah, well, it could stand some redding up, but now that you're here. Hey, wake up there. Meet your sister-in-law.
Holy Moses, what's that smell?
I got a bath. This here's Frank. This here's Millie.
Hey, Adam.
And this here's Gideon.
How are you, Brother Gideon?
Gideon, throw that spoon down. We're gonna have some real cooking for a change.
Ma'am.
Are there any more?
Nope. Gideon's the last born.
You may have to give me a while to put the right name with the right brother.
Just remember your ABCs. Adam, Benjamin, Caleb, Daniel, Ephraim, Frank, and Gideon.
Oh, they're all real fine sounding names. Bible names.
That was Ma's idea. The ABCs, that was Pa's, so he could keep track of us. He was planning on using all 26 letters of the alphabet, down to Zechariah. But he got one good look at Gideon there, and he went out and chopped a tree down on himself.
There's one name I don't remember in the Bible. Frank.
Well, that ain't his real name, is it, Frank? We just call him that for short.
You see, there weren't no F names in the Bible, so Ma called him frankincense, because he smelled so sweet.
Can you stop them?
Oh, no, you'll get used to that. Frank's kind of touchy about his name. Up there will be our bedroom. This is where the boys go. This here is the wash basket. Now, me and the boys are kind of hard on our clothes, so there'll be a lot of washing and mending, but
Now that I'm here,
this way is the kitchen. This here is the flour, the salt pork, the milk, just about everything you'll be needing to fix this. Boys, how is she supposed to get supper ready with all you underfoot? You too, Gideon? And shut the door after you. The wood pile's out back. The water pump's alongside it. This here's the dinner bell. Ring it good and loud when supper's ready.
will you be shooting the dinner or will I be doing that too?
Oh no, me and the boys will take care of that. It's wonderful having you here, Millie. Wonderful.
It's enough to make you bitter, but I've never been a quitter, and I'm not nearly done. I married 7 brothers, married 7 brothers, only wanted one. I married 7 brothers. Please tell me there aren't any others. Are there 8? Are there 10 battalions of men? I'm back waiting tables again.
Hey, Millie, is supper gonna be ready? Fine.
I married 7 brothers, became 7 wives, 7 mothers. All those gaping galoots in old muddy boots. I'm locked in a cabin of brutes. I'll have to make 1,000,000 strips of bacon. And what about the eggs I'll have to fry? All my faith in marriage has been shaken. I'll be making pork and beans, turning flapjacks, baking bread, making pie. I'll be fixing muffins, turkey stuffings, chained to the kitchen till I die. I married 7 bumpkins, and I like to squash them like pumpkins. I should take every pan, smash every man, wipe out this Ponape clan. driving brothers. Believe me, if I get my druthers, I'll sweep out this cave, force them to shave. Somehow I'll make them behave. I'll show them I'm not fooling. Show them they'll need some schooling. Show them that I won't be their slave. Come and get it!
Ow!
You've fallen on the food that way. Haven't you the decency to wait for grace?
Who?
You don't even know what I'm talking about! Adam, look at your brothers.
The victuals must be good. Boys, 6-man plates.
All right, you're gonna act like hogs. You can eat like hogs. Just because I'm a woman, I'm not some weak-willed woman. I won't be your slave.
Benjamin, you boys got all your chores done?
We've got all our chores done, Adam.
It's 10 o'clock already. An hour past your bedtime.
Yours too, Adam.
Yeah, well, come to think of it, I am a mite sleepy. Oh, I thought you'd be in bed.
I expected you'd think that.
Must be kind of tuckered out. It's been a right busy day.
I'd say so.
Shall I turn down the covers?
You can if you like, but I'm not going to bed. Adam, you don't want a wife. You want a washwoman, a cook, a hired girl. Well, a hired girl's got a right to a sleeping place of her own.
Now, Millie, I didn't mean
To trick me?
Pretty soon, the boys will be married and living on their own. If I'd have told you before, you might not have married me. And I wanted you to marry me, Millie. Real bad.
Sure you did. Because you knew I was young and strong and there was still a lot of work left in me.
I suppose that's partly true. It's a rough life up here. There's trees to be felled, land to be plowed and fenced, stock to be fed. A man needs a woman who can work alongside him.
I'll work alongside you, Adam, but I won't sleep alongside you.
Millie.
Good night, Mr. Pontopee.
Yeah, well, I'm just giving her time to get out of her duds. She's a little nervous. She's a little nervous.
doing?
Bedding down for the night. Don't know what cats see in it.
Adam? Do you want a blanket?
No thanks. Millie,
Uh-huh.
you don't have to sleep in the chair. You can use the bed.
Of course. Adam?
Uh-huh.
I want to tell you something. I don't want what happened today to happen again. I want to trust you. Can I trust you?
You can, Millie.
You really want to marry me?
Sure I did. Like I said before, real bad. You're a right spunky gal, Millie. I like that. Besides, what dumb fool wouldn't want to marry a woman of figure that a man's not supposed to notice? And with hair that shines brighter than a thoroughbred after a good brushing.
I guess I was pretty mad. I built up such a store of dreams. I understand how it is with you and your brothers. You being head of house and all, you've got to keep their respect. I wouldn't want you to lose face. All things considered, maybe you better come back in? Oh, Adam! Good morning. Good morning, my brothers. If you're looking for your outside clothes, they're out drying on the line. I came in before and got them.
What?
Our
I
underwear?
couldn't get your inside clothes, though. I'll take them now, please.
What? No.
Your underwear. That you're sleeping in.
Where's Adam? I want to talk to Adam.
Yeah.
Give us
He's
Adam.
in the field. He had his breakfast more than half an hour ago.
Well, I want to talk to Adam.
After breakfast, there will be plenty of time. I got hot muffins waiting. Crisp bacon, steaks, fried potatoes,
Potatoes?
fresh ground coffee.
Ooh, I love coffee.
Shut up, Frank.
Just throw a blanket around yourselves and come on out.
No.
Well, do I get that winter underwear or do I have to come in and take it off on you?
Oh, she wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Okay, all right, fine, you'll get it.
Thought
Hand me
so.
that blanket.
Not that blanket.
Oh, that's a wash rag.
It'll fit.
Well, I didn't know last night that I'd married into such a handsome family. You're mighty good-looking boys. Well, you are. Every last one of you. How come I've never seen you at any of the dances?
We ain't hardly never ever seen one of those girls.
Well, don't you like girls? I don't understand.
Well, we used to go to town and get to drinking with all the townsfolk. Then the place get busted up somehow. They don't let us come back much no more.
Oh. Oh, Lord, we thank thee for thy food and for thy bounty. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, put it back.
Gideon, would you care for a flapjack?
I would indeed. Thank you.
Millie. These are good.
Mind if I cook him, Millie?
Millie, I'm really glad you're the lady Adam chose for his wife.
Why, thank you, Gideon. You ever think about being with a girl of your own?
Well, I thought about it.
Gideon?
There's nothing wrong with that. The rest of you must have thought about girls at some point. If it bothers you that much, there's lots of other things we could talk about.
I think about girls all the time.
Joking about it's just another way of talking about it. Let's just change the subject.
Well, Millie, thing is, me and my brothers, we don't really know how to act around girls.
Well, I'll teach you. Here, I'm the girl. You meet me coming out of church. You raise your hat. Well, go on. Raise your hat. Daniel, what's the matter?
My hair ain't combed.
Then you say something nice. Go on, Gideon, say something.
Would you care for some chewing tobacco?
Girls don't chew tobacco, Gideon. Try again.
It's a nice night for a coon hunt.
There's still plenty of time to learn. Why, we've got one whole month before the next social. But you have to remember, you'll have competition. Every one of those girls has 5, 10 fellas buzzing around her.
Well, we'll clean them out first thing.
No, that's exactly what you mustn't do. Show those girls you know some etiquette.
And a what?
Etiquette, Gideon. Now, when you meet a girl, don't just grab her like she was a flapjack. Offer her your arm. Like that. And then you take her for a stroll, and you tell her how pretty she is. And you say, my dear, my darling, my precious, my pet. Going courtin', oh, it sets your senses in a whirl. Going courtin', dudin' up to go and see a girl. Oh, it's fun to hunt and shoot a gun, or to catch a rabbit on the run. But you'll find it's twice as sportin', going courtin'.
Like this, Millie?
You gotta wait for her, Caleb. Now there's lots of things you've got to know. Be sure the parlor light is low. You sidle up and squeeze her hand. Let me tell you fellas that it's grand. You hem and haw a little while. She gives you kinda half a smile. You cuddle up, she moves away. Then the strategy comes into play. Well, don't you want to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Going courtin', if you find it hard to break the ice. Going courtin', here's a little feminine advice. Roll your eyes and heave a little sigh. Grunt and groan like you're about to die. That is what's known as emotin'. Going courtin'.
Well, how about sparking?
Parlor's darkened?
Yeah.
And you're longing for a fond embrace.
Well, how about Ted?
Her sofa set.
Suppose she up and slaps her face.
Just remember, blessed are the meek. Don't forget to turn the other cheek. Soon you'll find you'll both be larking. Going sparking. Going dancing. At a fancy ball or minuet. Going dancing. You'll impress her with your etiquette. Come on, Caleb, I'll show you. This hand here, and this one. Ah!
You mean that men are learning how to dance?
Yes, it came direct from Paris, France. It'll help with your romancing. Going dancing. Ephraim, you dance with me, and Daniel, you dance with Benjamin. Follow me. Right over, left over, around, down, up. Right over, left over, around. Now spin like a top. Ephraim? Ephraim? like you be afraid of a little thing like dancing?
Oh, shucks, Millie.
All right, boys. Form a circle. Right arm to right arm. Daniel, other right. Better. All right. We're gonna go in a circle. Ready? Go. Good boys. All right. No. All right. That's not dancing, Frank. All right, boys. Ready? Together. Head up next time, Ephraim. Boys, arms higher. How are we doing? Oh, all right. Okay. Come on. Woo! Oh, well done, boys! Giddy up. Why, Benjamin!
May I have the stands?
Certainly may. Ready, boys? Keep your fishing!
And flossing!
And fighting!
And cussing! And trapping! 'Cause we're going courting!
Golly, would you look at him?
Look at our boys, all looking like townsfolk.
And nice. Now remember, mind your manners and don't let anything rile you.
Well, if we're going to a social, let's get going.
I've never seen them before.
Never. Oh, is something terrible gonna happen? My mama says strangers mean trouble. Double trouble.
Well, where'd they come from?
Heaven. Well, they are kind of good looking. And they're all as tall as church steeples. Alice, which one do you like? The handsome one. Oh, Alice, honey, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you.
Adam, I would like you to meet Zeke and Jeb, and this is Nathan. It was his family that first took me in when I came in off the trail. And that's Matt, and that's Luke, and that's Joel. This is my husband, Adam Ponape.
You know Adam Ponape. He threw a man through a single-pane window.
I plumb near forgot that fight. Wasn't that when those three...
Would you mind bringing the rest of the things from the wagon? You can see our boys have their hands full. Please? Thank you. Girls, would you mind showing the boys where to put the pies and things I baked for the
Why,
social?
Millie, it would be an honor.
Benjamin, this is Dorcas.
Miss Dorcas, I would be pleased if you would escort me and show me where to put this delicious pie.
I'd be pleased.
Millie, where would you like me to place this?
Frank, this is Sarah. Sarah, I would like you to meet Frank.
Would you follow me?
Oh, of course, ma'am.
Hi, Millie. It's nice to see you looking so handsome.
I mean good.
Caleb, if you'll just follow Ruth.
Forever and ever to the ends of the earth.
Martha, Liza, I'd like you to meet Daniel and Ephraim. Oh, I'm so sorry. Liza, this is Daniel. Martha, this is Ephraim.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you.
They're pleased too.
After you, ladies.
I'm sorry, boy. That's all the pie we got.
I'm sorry, Alice, but that's all.
Could I show you to the table anyway?
You know, you're the prettiest girl I ever acquainted.
Can I show you to the table, ma'am?
Well, it wouldn't hurt you to learn some manners too.
Oh, what do I need manners for? I already got me a wife.
Come on, boys. It's all right, boys. Frank.
Millie, what do we do now?
Don't worry, there's etiquette for everything, Gideon. If you want to dance with her, just tap her partner on the shoulder and he'll step aside. You can do it. Go on.
so.
Now I know that it won't be long before they'll all be married, living all around, visiting at Christmas and birthdays with a passel full of babies and children.
Oh, now. You're moving it mighty too fast for us Pontifees. You'll have us grandparents before I know it.
And what's wrong with that? You've got to start sometime.
Now, Millie Pontifee.
Come on, everybody, let's get back to the dance.
Yeah?
Of course. All right, let's see it. Split lip. Witch hazel. And try not to smile for a few days. Next.
Black eye.
2 beefsteaks. Keep them on that eye and don't mess with it. Next.
Kick in the pants.
Next.
Swallowed up knuckles and a loose tooth.
It's a wonder you have any teeth left at all.
I'm sorry, Millie, honest. But those folks jumped at him.
I know you boys did your best.
Millie, I feel kind of strange. Like I ain't eaten. Except I ain't hungry.
If it's what I think ails you, Gideon, no doctor's going to help any. Alice is sweet, isn't she?
I never knew dancing could be so much fun.
I have nothing to say to you.
You feeling puny? You're looking kind of peaked.
I ain't sick, Adam. I just got this shaky feeling in my stomach.
I always feel that way after a good fight.
This ain't about fighting. It's another kind of feeling. Millie reckons it's about Alice.
Don't tell me Gideon's starting to get ideas about women.
Not women, just one.
Look at you, like a lost little calf. I don't mean to laugh or tease you. Where's your sense? There are so many girls with long golden curls to please you. Love comes and goes away. You're hurting bad tonight. Oh, love comes and goes away. I'm older, ain't I always led you right?
Alice isn't just any girl. I know that love's not a game. Alice isn't just any girl.
At heart, every girl's the same. Every girl's the same.
Not her, not her. Not her, not her.
Love comes and goes away. You're hurting bad tonight. Oh, love comes and goes away. I'm older. Ain't I always led you right?
But Adam, I can't stop thinking about her. I reckon I love her.
Quit your fretting. You'll find one girl's pretty much like another.
I could run, but the feeling is there. No place anywhere can hide me. I'm in love, and I don't have a choice. I can't stop that voice inside me. Love never goes away. It plays on like a song. Oh, love never goes away. He holds me, and I know where I belong.
Alice isn't just any girl. I know that love's not a game.
Adam isn't just any man.
At heart, every girl's the same. Every girl's the same.
Not her, not her.
Not him, not him.
He'll see, he'll see.
Love never goes
It goes away.
like a song.
Comes and goes away. In time, you'll see. When you're got love like me.
Good morning, Benjamin.
Morning, Millie.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Not to me, it's not. I've had enough of it. I'm getting out.
Why, Benjamin?
I'm not staying up here another winter. Snowed in, what, 3-4 months?
I don't know what we'd do without you. We'd miss you so.
There's plenty to care for the farm without me, Millie.
Adam, Benjamin says he's leaving. He says it's the winter, but I know it's not that. He's grieving for his girl. They're all grieving for their girls.
I don't know why they should grieve for them girls. I hardly seen him more than once.
If Benjamin goes, then another will go, and another.
All right. I'll talk to him. If y'all could just see yourselves. You've been looking like a bunch of lovesick bull calves for over a month now. Calico on the brain. Why don't you just make everyone happy and go marry those girls?
The folks won't even let us into town.
How can we marry him if we can't even court him?
Yeah, court them. Who says you have to court them?
Millie says we do.
Millie? Did I have to court her? Just go marry him.
Oh, sure. Just like that.
They wouldn't let us marry him for 1,000 years.
1,000 years? Yeah, well, just do like them Romans did with them sobbing women, or Sabine women, or whatever they call them. I've been reading about it in one of Millie's books. Them Romans was in the same fix as Europe. They was opening up new territory, and women was scarce. Now, there were these sobbing women down in the town. So what them Romans do? They up and carried them off. Of course, this being Oregon and God-fearing territory, you'd have to carry off the parson along with them.
Them Romans. Are they the ones that settled up north of here?
No, Frank. Those were Mormons. This was old times. This was history. This really happened. Tell you about them sobbing women who lived in the Roman days. It seems that they all went swimming while their men was off to graze. Well, a Roman troop was riding by and saw them in their me oh my. So they took them all back home to dry. At least that's what Plutarch says. Oh yes, them women was sobbing, 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 fit to be tied. Every muscle was throbbing, throbbing from that riotous ride. Oh, they cried and kissed and cried all over that Roman countryside. So don't forget that when you're taking a bride, sobbing fit to be tied from that riotous ride.
Then what happened?
Well, gather round and I'll tell you. They never did return their plunder. The victor gets all the loot. They carried them home by thunder to Rotunda, small but cute. And you never seen, so they tell me, it's a downright domesticity with a Roman baby on each knee named Claudius and Brute.
Oh yes, and it was sobbing, 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 passing them nights.
While the Romans was going out hobnobbing, starting up fights. They kept occupied by sewing lots of little old togas for them tots and saying, someday women folk will have rights.
Passing all the night.
Just sewing.
While the Romans had fights.
Hey, listen to this. Now when the men folk went to fetch 'em, then women would not be fetched. It seems when the Romans catch 'em that their lady friends stay catched.
Right! Now, let this be, because it's true, a lesson to the likes of you. Treat 'em rough like them their Romans do, or else they'll think you're tetched.
Adam, what would Millie say?
We'll surprise her.
Oh yes, and when was sobbing, 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 buckets of tears.
Mighty sad!
Little dobbin, dobbin, really rattled their ears.
And that ain't all!
Oh, they acted angry and annoyed.
But secretly they was overjoyed.
You might recall that when corralling your steers.
Oh, the poor little dears.
Let's go get 'em, sobbing heifers.
Yes, and when was sobbing,
Oh
sobbing,
yeah!
sobbing,
Them sobbing women.
Robin,
Oh,
Robin,
yeah!
Robin, Hood would have done.
Them sobbing women.
We'll be just like them,
Yeah.
make them
Them
all
sobbing
merry
women.
once again.
And though there'll be a sobbing for a while,
Yeah,
we're gonna make them sob